Hello again, children. How are you all? Welcome back in your science lesson. Which lesson? Science lesson. This is your science class. And can you just tell me, can you recall what we have done yesterday in science lesson? Yes? Correct. We have started a new unit that is called plants, right? And what did we do actually yesterday about plants? What we were doing? We learned about different parts of a plant. We learned about the different parts of a plant and what are they actually? Correct. They are the root, stem, leaf and flower. Wow, great job children. Very good. You remember that what we did yesterday. Very good. I'm so happy for you all. Now, what we are going to do today is we are going to discuss plants only, but there is a different thing that we are going to discuss. Okay? Now, I'll show you a picture and you will tell me what is the picture showing you and what it is about. All right? Okay. Let's see. Can you see here this picture? Yes, it is showing the growth stages of a plant. We are not going to do this in detail. I'm just showing you this to see different plants, how do they grow. This is a seed, then a small plant, then a bigger, and gradually it starts growing to in a flower. So what is the color that you see? What's the color of the plant? The color is green. Wow, great job. So the color of the plant here is green. So you all have seen green plants? Yeah, have you seen? Where? In your home, in your garden, you can see the plant everywhere. Wherever you go, you will see plants, right? So plants are everywhere? Yes, mostly they are everywhere. Now I'm going to show you a small video. That is also again our EdWorld video, our school video, right? Do watch them. There are loads of videos as I have already told you. Okay, I'm going to show you that video. Watch it carefully because it's telling you about plants. Okay, now then we will continue our discussion. Ready? One, two, three. There you go. Now watch it carefully.
Plants.
What this little
All
girl is
are living.
finding. She's looking at the trees. And what are trees? They are all living beings.
Look around. Oh, here you are.
She's looking at all the plants around herself, around the environment.
Let's learn about plants.
Mom, I'm
Mom,
so
I'm so
excited.
excited.
She's excited to learn about plants.
Let's go.
See how the plants are growing everywhere. It's all around. See how the plants are growing? See, they are all around the environment, right? Everywhere, plants are everywhere. Different kinds, different types. There are many types of
There
plants.
are many types of plants. Some with flowers, some with thorns. So many plants.
Plants are everywhere.
Plants are everywhere.
Yeah, they are all around us.
Plants can grow on lands, mountains, rocks, on water and underwater as well. In hot and in cold weather.
Yes, so what was the video about, class? The video was about plants, right? And where are plants? Plants are everywhere. They grow in hot weather also, in hot water, in cold water, everywhere, anywhere they can grow. They can grow on mountains, they can grow in water, they can grow on rocks, right? So tell me children, what is the color of plants? What is the color? The color of plants is green. Usually it's of green color. All the plants are green. You have seen all green plants? Correct. Now you see there is a thing that is present in all the green plants and that is called chlorophyll. Now chlorophyll is a tiny segment which is there in all green plants, right? And it absorbs sunlight, right? We are not going to go in detail in that about chlorophyll. It's a green pigment present in all the plants, right? So you said that you have seen the green plants. So you said that green plants, the plants are all of green color, all the plants? No, there are some plants which are not of green color because you see the plants which are of green color, they can produce their own food, but the one which are of not green color, they are non-green, they cannot produce foods, right? So what helps the plants to make their own food, right? What helps them? This green color helps the plants to make their own food. So what do you think they need to make their own food? Yes, they need sunlight, right? The light which is there, the sunlight. The green plants, they need sunlight to make their own food, right? And what about the non-green plant? Have you ever heard about of mushroom? Do you like mushrooms? Right? Mushroom is a food, right? It's a vegetable. So you see, the mushroom plant is not of green color. It could be of any color. The mushrooms are of any color, but it is not green. And since it is not green, it cannot make its own food. Now, what does it do? Since it cannot make its own food, so where does a mushroom plant lives? It is where there are dark places. It cannot make its food. It grows in dark places in shady areas, right? So it takes food from dead plants. So mushroom plant take food where from where? From dead plant. Okay, and it grows in the dark or shady places. If you see your book, you will see this mushroom plant here. See, it's of dull gray, brown color. This is a mushroom plant and it does not make its own food. It grows in dark places and it takes its food from the dead plants, right? So these are the plants which you have seen, they are mostly of green color, that is correct. But the plants, there are some other plants which are of not green color that are non-green plants, and the one example is the mushroom plant, and it cannot make it food itself. It takes its food from the dead plants, and it grow also. Why it cannot make its food? Because it grows in dark areas, in shady areas, right? Do you understand what are we going to? So the main thing that we are learning in this class is about the green plants that can make its own food and non-green plants that cannot make its own, right? So children, just tell me one thing, that this is your science lesson, you know that. Why do you learn science? Why do you study science actually? Science is about the study of the environment. It is the study of your biological study of your body parts, body organism. It's about the new things that you are learning, new technologies, right? So science is very, very important in your whole life. It tells you so many things. Remember the first lesson? The first unit that we have done, that was about science. It was about the topic science itself, that science teaches you about living things, about plants, about animals, about humans, about your surroundings, about your environment, right? So that is why studying science is so, so important. Do you understand? Okay. So coming back to our work, what we were doing about with what type of plants? The plants that makes its own food, that are the green plants and the non-green plants, right? Correct? Now what I want you is, I want you all to draw a green plant and write a sentence about it. Okay. First, you are going to draw any plant and write a sentence about it, and we are going to discuss that. Okay, so your time starts. I'm giving you 2 minutes time. Okay, 3 minutes. 3 minutes I'm giving you. 1 minute for drawing and 2 minutes for writing. Okay, your time starts now. Time is up. Okay, I'll see your drawing in a minute. First, let me ask you that, is the topic very much clear to you? Why we are studying this? We are studying about the green plant and the non-green plants, the plants that can make their own food, that are the green plants, and the plants that cannot make their own food. Okay, now let's show your drawing. Yes, Alia, what have you drawn? Wow, you have drawn a mushroom plant. Wow, that's great. And does it makes its own food? No, it cannot. Okay, and where does a mushroom plants where it grows? Yes, Alia, can you tell me in a sentence? Wow, great, great job. She said that the mushroom plant grow in a dark place or shady area. Wow, that's very good. Okay, now you, Ali, what have you drawn? You have drawn a sunlight, a sunflower plant. Wow, great. Okay, so what sentence you have written? Very good. Sunflower plant needs sunlight to grow. Wow, only sunlight? It needs water also. Wow, great job. Very good, Ali. I am so, so happy and excited to teach you all, children. You are really very good class, very good students of mine. I'm really very, very happy. So now you know about the plants. You know why we study science? Yes, great job. Now I want you to go home and do your homework, which I'll be posting on portal. Okay? And if you don't understand, just leave it. It will be about whatever we have done. today in the class of the one question from your book. Okay? But if you don't understand, you can ask me tomorrow in your next class. Okay? Have a nice day, children. Bye.